This is a success story of a boy with ADHD who grew up to change the world. Mom, I want to lift your heart with this story because sometimes the encouragement we need comes from seeing what is possible for our kids. This boy with ADHD, his name is Trevor Noah. Trevor Noah grew up in South Africa during apartheid. His very existence was illegal at the time. His mother was black and his father was white. He once described himself as being born a crime. Life was complicated from the start, but there was something else going on inside Trevor's mind. His brain moved fast, too fast sometimes. Later in life, Trevor would openly share that he lives with ADHD. In fact, he explained that his struggles with depression were closely connected to what he later realized was a severe level of ADHD that made it difficult to manage sleep, routines, and overwhelming thoughts. Mom, does this sound familiar? Many kids with ADHD feel overwhelmed by the world. Their minds jump from idea to idea. A butterfly outside the classroom window can suddenly become more interesting than the lesson on the board. But here's the part that matters for every mom listening right now. Trevor's ADHD didn't destroy his future, it helped shape it. That same brain that noticed everything, that same mind that bounced between thoughts, that same curiosity that couldn't sit still, became the engine of his creativity. Trevor Noah learned to see connections others missed. He could observe people, cultures, and situations in ways that turned into powerful storytelling and comedy. Eventually, that ADHD-powered mind carried him across the world. He became one of the most successful comedians on the planet. Then something extraordinary happened. Trevor Noah was chosen to host The Daily Show, one of the most influential television programs in the United States. Millions of people watched him every night as he used humor, intelligence, and empathy to talk about the world's biggest issues. Think about that for a moment. A child with ADHD, a child whose mind worked differently, a child who grew up feeling out of place, became a voice heard by millions. Because sometimes the very traits that make school difficult are the same traits that create extraordinary thinkers, storytellers, innovators, and leaders. In other words, ADHD can be a superpower, not because it's easy, not because there aren't struggles, but because within that restless, curious, energetic mind is the potential for something remarkable. And Mom, this is where your role becomes powerful. Trevor Noah often credits his mother for believing in him, protecting him, and raising him to think boldly, even when life was hard. Behind every child who learns to harness their ADHD is often a parent who refused to give up on them, a parent like you. So tonight, if you're feeling tired, if you're wondering whether all your patience, advocacy, and love is making a difference, let Trevor Noah's story remind you of something. The child sitting at your dinner table right now may not fit neatly inside a classroom box, but that doesn't mean they aren't brilliant. You are not just raising a child who struggles with attention. You are raising a mind that notices the world differently. You are raising creativity, curiosity, and courage. You are raising potential that may not reveal itself until the right moment. And one day, just like Trevor Noah, your child may step into their purpose in a way no one expected. So take a deep breath tonight, Mom. Give yourself grace because you are not just raising a child with ADHD. You are raising a future success story who simply hasn't discovered their stage yet. And when they do, the world will finally see what you believed all along.